Ladies, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Please be advised that this movie has no nudity.
I'm out.
Come on, Eddie. Let's go to the movies.
Yeah. I just have to wee-wee.
And we're back. Just like the Five Musketeers.
What the hell am I looking at?
A country where culture means pornography and slasher films.
If you had these boobs, you'd be obsessed with them too.
Very exciting, big event. Everybody's excited, huh?
We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends.
We're Cinemadness Podcast.
Recording now. I'm recording everything. Everybody remember to talk into their mics.
So, welcome one and all to Cinemadness, the podcast.
That's the second time he's taken over the intro.
I thought I was the producer. I'm producing.
I mean,
I'm
is
producing
recall,
joy. Joy and fun seasons in the sun.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right.
Where are we and who are we and what are we doing?
Well, currently we are talking on mics and we're sitting in chairs. We are Cinemadness, the podcast. Hello, everyone listening in for tuning in. Thank you so very much. I am one of your humble hosts. My name is Roman, and I'm joined here by the beautiful, wonderful Allison.
I am not humble.
No? Okay. And also...
You said you weren't huggable?
Humble.
The man with the plan.
Humble, motherfucker.
I'm very huggable.
And there you go. Nothing says a curse word when we talk about Toy Story. Why not? Sure. But the man who has a more sexier afro, allegedly, than Bloodsucker Jones, that is Adam.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Aww. Oh. Yeah, I've been called worse, but not by prettier. I don't know if you've already picked this up, but we're going to be talking about...
But we're going to put it down.
We are going to be putting it down. We're going to change the batteries, and we're going to put the baby down. That's right. We're going to be talking about Toy Story, the 4 films.
The quadrilogy, if you will.
Yes, the quadrilogy.
Soon to be a pentology.
This first episode, we're going to be talking about Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2. And I'm really excited to be talking about this with my wonderful panel here. Now, the reason why we're talking about Toy Story. This year, Toy Story 5 is coming out. Toy Story 5 back with a vengeance.
It might be out by the time these air.
I hope not. It comes out in the middle of June.
June 5th.
June 15th.
Okay, so maybe the next episode will be out, which will still be Toy Story.
Okay,
so
enough.
Are you saying we should chill till the next episode?
Chill? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a rap song. Chill till the next episode.
Oh, I was going Mr. Freeze from Batman. Everybody chill.
Take 2 pills, call me in the morning. Ha, ha, ha. But he doesn't
None
have
of us can do an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I don't even try.
I can. I can. But we're not doing that because Arnold doesn't have batteries involved with him because he's not a toy. He's a human being. All right. Well, it's
the adult Toy Story.
So when we talk about Toy Story, first and foremost, because it came out in 95, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So sure. I was 13 years old and you guys were 16.
15. Don't make me older than I am.
All right.
Well, depending on when it came
out.
It was the summer, so
yeah,
I was 15.
Let's go around the room, go over our initial thoughts when Toy Story came about. I'm going to go, since I introduced Allison first, I'm going to go Adam first and then Allison.
I finally get to do something first when Roman's in charge.
Whatever.
I'm a gentleman. It's always ladies first. Ladies always come first with me.
I'm a lady.
I'm glad someone finally noticed. What did I think of Toy Story? Well, I did see it on opening.
That's enough, Allison?
Aww.
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
So I saw it on opening weekend. I saw it on opening weekend. I don't remember really caring for it as much as I would if I saw it later in life. Because I saw it by myself, for one thing. That's me. I go to movies all by myself.
I love movies by myself.
Yeah, I do
his
too.
best friend in the world wouldn't go with him.
We weren't hanging out at 15.
Yeah, in high school we were split.
Oh, okay.
Where was I? Oh, yeah, I went and saw it by myself. It was in the middle of the day. It's one of those middle of the day movies that was just like, all right, I saw it. Cool. That was it. I really enjoyed the last act when they all went after Sid.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, It's not that I don't have a heart, but I don't.
Okay.
What?
All right. Allison, did you have a heart when you saw?
And I didn't care for Randy Newman throughout the entire damn movie.
Yeah, I agree with that. We can talk about that later. I don't remember going to the movies to see this. I know I did, but and I agree with Adam. I was 15, so I mean, I probably viewed it as a kids movie. But it was the first Pixar movie, so I was like, this is cool. This animation style is really cool. What is the big, hubbub about this? But I'm 15 years old. Like, okay, cool, toys. I don't know. But watching these movies again and again as I've grown older, and even more importantly, as you have children, this entire series takes on a different persona to me. It means completely different now. So, but back in '95, I was probably just like, cool, another animated movie.
Okay.
So.
All right. I saw it. So no one wanted to go with me because it was a kids' movie. So my friends were.
You guys could have gone together.
My friends were all too cool for school, so I did what any good 13-year-old kid would do.
You mean they stayed in school? Because see the movie, they'd rather go to school than see the movie.
Did that one work for you?
It did not.
Okay.
It crashed and burned.
Yeah, it's okay. No problem. Well, let's take that momentum and put it into a better spot, like me talking.
Okay.
How about that? All right.
He's bossy.
He's sassy and bossy.
He's in charge.
I know. I like it. I've been listening to those self-help tapes. It's great. I'm owning my moment. This is my moment. My bright, shining moment.
Huh.
It's his Oscar moment, apparently.
Of course. Anyway, so when I was a child, my mother refused to go with me. I couldn't have any friends, so I did what any good 13-year-old would do. Wait until I got hired to babysit the kids and watch their copy as soon as they went to sleep. So sure enough, I watched it, and the parents came home, and I think they were relieved that I was watching that movie. It's like, oh, good, you're actually watching a kids' movie. Okay, good. You didn't go to
But where are the kids?
Oh, don't worry. I got a phone call that said, are you watching the children?
Yeah, I checked on them.
Yeah. That was a while ago. I heard a couple muffled screams, but everything's cool. Hey, have you seen this movie? It's awesome. It's Toy Story.
Did you know you can get phone calls inside the house?
Oh, man. Yeah, cops are surrounding the area. I don't know what's up with that, but hey, some guy came through. He looked like he needed to wash his hands. Everything was cool. Yeah. But anyways, so when I saw it, I thought it was awesome. Like, I laughed my butt off. Like, I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much as I would, but...
Did you get your butt back?
I did, but unfortunately I got a crack in it.
Oh, so, that'll happen.
Yeah, like it split right up the middle.
Yeah, and at 13, there's no warranty.
No, there isn't. So I was really enthralled by it because as a kid, I used to always have a bright imagination with my toys. I would kind of talk with them. I would talk with them because being a military brat, I moved around a lot. So a lot of times I had my toys and, if I was ever preparing for something, I would kind of get a pep talk from my toys. I'm like, okay, guys, so here's what's going on. I'm going to ask Jennifer to dance with me. Pros or cons? What do we got here? G.I. Joe, what do you got? Solid. That is solid. Ninja Turtles. Okay. Yeah, you want me to hide in my shell. Okay, I get it. That's solid. Mini Arnold Schwarzenegger figurine. Anything? No, I am not going to get into the chopper. What is a chopper? Anyways, so I felt at home when I was watching the film. I thought it was very good. I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was very good.
I did. I thought it was very good. So let's dive into this a little bit. So in terms of the films, so what specifically did you guys enjoy? What do you think is the legacy of Toy Story 1?
The legacy of Toy Story 1? Well, with it being the first Pixar movie, it had that rough, real toy-looking animation, which I think, in my opinion, vastly disappeared with the last two movies. They became very shiny and very almost like rubbery. I didn't feel much. You felt the plastic in these in the toys in the first. At least the first two movies.
Yeah, definitely the second one, especially when they're repairing, but we'll get more into that shortly.
Yeah. There's a second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you not do your homework?
There was homework? I thought we were doing the stuff.
I mean, we can talk about
I
it.
thought you were going to say when we were watching Time Bandits.
That was so much better than mine. Yeah.
No.
We're gonna do Time Bandits one of these days.
You know what? We could do Lightyear and Time Bandits.
It's gonna be like, here's the list of movies, and it's just Time Bandits. But the legacy. I mean, both Tim Allen and Tom Hanks talk about it. They said they talk about how important these movies are to them. Mm-hmm. I mean, just starting with the first one, they said they will always do a movie if they're offered it, and it shows. It shows that they really want to make these toys come to life in their own idiom, and. Especially Tim Allen. I mean, he was in the height of his career in the 90s, and he made the movie. Like, he was making crap like that Amish movie, that Amish comedy movie.
Yeah, and the movie with one of the kids from Home Improvement where he was like, it was like him and his dad, and it was like he was
Man of the House.
Yeah, Man of the House.
Yeah.
So like a bunch of
also,
Disney movies.
He was also doing the Santa Claus films, and those turned out really well for him.
Santa Claus wasn't till 98, 99, I think.
Okay, so Toy Story
after
helped him
Toy
out.
Story.
I believe so. I could be wrong, because I have been known to do that.
He was doing Tool Time or whatever it was.
Home Improvement,
Yeah, and he was doing very well. I think it was making a couple $1 million an episode.
But the movies weren't good. The movies
yeah.
that he was making were silly movies.
Yeah.
Unlike Tom Hanks.
Yeah, and this was also the height of Tom Hanks's drama stuff, when he went from Splash and Bachelor Party to Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. So this was a good escape for Tom Hanks, and it shows in that aspect as well. So
Yeah, I mean, when he's yelling at Buzz, you are a child's plaything.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I heard was, not the car! Don't eat the car! Oh!
And my quote when you introduced me is my favorite quote of the entire series. You are a sad, strange little man.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Because it just comes off like, it's almost like, I bet that line was improvised too.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of it was improvised.
Yeah.
With Tim Allen, that wouldn't surprise me because he does a lot of ad-libbing, typically speaking, especially when he was in the sci-fi film with...
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
His greatest film ever.
It really is. It's somewhere... He out-Shatner. And no one out-Shatner.
It's one of the best Star Trek movies that's not a Star Trek movie.
Yes.
But we're talking about Toy Story.
We are. To Infinity and Beyond.
To Infinity and Beyond.
So, Allison, same question to you. What are your thoughts on Toy Story in terms of what the legacy is?
I forgot what the question was initially.
What is the legacy of
No, I mean, I agree with Adam. It was the first Pixar movie, so it obviously broke down the doors to other movies with that company.
It was a company.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Originally owned by George Lucas.
Yes. I just don't think that there was never any movie like this before where toys came to life when the children weren't around, and
well, Puppet Masters.
Babes in Toyland.
I mean, watching it again, and I'll be honest with you, I barely watched Toy Story 1 again when I was redoing these because I've seen it so many times. Mm-hmm. But watching these movies again and noticing all the little details in these movies, even where, like, when you're looking at the shelf and there's like dust on the shelf or there's dust on part of and everything is from the child's view. I don't know. The whole movie is brilliant. And I don't think I realized that when I was, 15, 16 watching this, but the whole idea of how every child has toys and the toys, like, that's my child, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to grow up with this child, and then eventually the child gets they outgrow me as a toy, and what happens. I don't know. As I get older and as I'm watching these movies, they're heartbreaking to me. They truly are. And we'll get into that as we get to the final two. But I just think the whole premise of this series is great. And I will go on the record and say Now, we know that my favorite trilogy is Back to the Future, but if I had to pick a cohesive animated movie, these movies are perfect. They're perfect. There are some flaws in some of them.
Yeah.
Some movies are better than the others, but as a whole, this franchise, you can look at Incredibles and the Finding Nemos and stuff, but as a whole, Toy Story is better than all of them. I think it's pretty much perfect as far as the acting, the voicing, and the overall story. I just think it's brilliant.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying about
The legacy.
yeah, the legacy and stuff. Roman?
When asking you guys that question, I was, of course, thinking about where I would find this as legacy. It was definitely the door opener to a lot of films that came through. It really showed the people wearing three-piece suits that this formula could work. Because during that time period, that was coming right off the hills of Pocahontas, of Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin,
Hunchback. I think Hunchback was the last movie before that. Or no, it was around the same time.
Mm-hmm. It was, and you had like Wishmaster or Pagemaster.
Oh yeah,
you had I think
I liked Pagemaster.
I think El Dorado, or was that a little bit?
That was in the 90s.
Yeah. So, in terms of legacy, it really did start what we know as modern children's cinema. In terms of cartoon, now it's all 3D animation, whether it's Migration, whether it's modern films, whether it's Despicable Me, Shrek,
How to Train Your Dragon. That was a whole franchise there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Not Shrek, of course.
That started with an idea to make a story about a kid's toys, which to me is awesome. Now, so we talked about the legacy. You guys touched on it. Randy Newman. So you guys aren't a big fan of the Newman throughout the film?
It's not that I was not a big fan. It's just it's the same stuff
It's the same
over
song.
and over.
It's
yeah.
the same song. I mean, when any movie from Toy Story starts, it's it's the same song.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you got Wheezy in part 2. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
like Parenthood. You always get I Want to See You Smile.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a fantastic song.
It is.
And it's perfect.
Yeah.
But, okay. Now, I will say the rumor is for Toy Story 5.
Red Right Hand.
No.
Bedfolds.
Miss Taylor Swift is going to do a song.
Oh, I can hear the entire audience groaning because people are tired of hearing that name.
Well,
She'll spring up like a redwood.
from what I heard is because Toy Story 5 supposedly centers a lot around Jessie. That there's rumors that she might be doing the like a remake of the Sarah McLachlan song from number 2, where it talks about when I was hers or something, where it gives Jessie's backstory.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk about that later. But my disdain for Jessie.
So I was thinking about this on the car right here. What character do you feel you can relate to most in Toy Story? I'm going to go reverse on this one. Allison first, and then Adam second.
Is it Toy Story 1?
Yeah, let's go Toy Story 1. Because I think maybe we'll do a running question throughout the films in terms, can we still relate to that character?
Okay.
So, yeah. Who do you got, Allison?
Oh, I thought you said you were going to go first.
No.
No.
I'm switching it.
Oh.
I do this
By
in my
all
day
means,
jobs.
go first.
For Toy Story 1. Who did I like the best?
No, who do you relate to?
I don't relate to a toy.
No? You don't have any
You don't have any anthropomorphic thoughts?
You don't get really enthralled by a claw that comes up and want to be abducted by it? Or maybe...
They're not in Toy Story 1.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
The aliens weren't in Toy Story 1.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Oh.
And the last bit of it.
The
half.
last bit of it. Okay.
The claw.
Oh no. I like I like Rex.
Buzz! Hey, everybody, it's Buzz!
Doesn't sound like him at all.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Did I
it's
take
Buzz.
yours?
I was going to say Rex.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
He's
I'll go.
so cute and
Zoom,
funny.
zoom, zoom, and a voom, voom.
I'll go with my second pick. It was Mr. Potato Head.
Yes.
See, I thought about that because I'm like, you know what? Growing up, like I could identify by
Because I'm big and dumpy.
I
The dumper.
Big dumper.
as the little brother, I guess I can relate to Buzz essentially because, you're the new thing, everything was established. And then you come into a household where it's like you're kind of wrecking things up and adjusting things. And the establishment, i.e. your big brother, doesn't like it too much. It's like, hey, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that.
And Buzz also had a tarantula. He had an ugly girlfriend. Wrong Buzz. Wrong, that was Home Alone.
Oh, you weren't talking about me? I was wondering if the tarantula was like a metaphor for my bad choices.
Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Oh, boy.
To be fair, Sid had a thing that looked like a spider.
He did.
Right?
Yeah, the baby doll head.
Yeah, the baby doll spider.
I liked Sid's toys.
Yeah.
They were really creepy.
Cool. They were creative. What a creative boy he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he ended up being a trash guy.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about... Oh, sorry. Who did you pick? I'm sorry.
No, so
he picked Buzz.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Buzz,
right.
but the older I get, the more...
Buzz butt.
The more I get older, the more like Mr. Potato Head I become. It's like,
okay.
Hey, come on now! Oh, no one takes my wife's mouth but me.
Well, it's Don Rickles, so
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Well, why don't you be Mrs. Potato Head then?
Mrs.
With your
Costanza.
googly eyes.
Oh my God! When they go... Oh no, that's 2. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Well, why
Yeah,
don't
nothing happens in one.
No, but...
Well,
wait. But wait, no, something happens
Pizza
in one.
Planet
but-
happens in one.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pizza
and
Planet,
that's
yeah.
they introduce Buzz. I mean, the whole story starts with one. However, can we talk about...
Did you just say the whole story starts with one?
I know. I'm smart.
well, that's typically how most...
There wasn't like a book or a comic they had to read beforehand.
Yeah, that's usually how most anthologies happen, is it starts with the first one usually.
Whatever.
Please continue. What do you got?
No, I was going to say, and a probably unpopular opinion, but most of the movies, Woody gets on my nerves.
Oh my God, yes.
And the older I get, the more, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying over he's the big brother role, where he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
I mean...
He's selfish. He thinks everything revolves around Woody.
Right.
And I get it because he's...
And his rules are the right
Correct.
rules.
And I get it because he's Andy's favorite.
Yep.
And so before Buzz, Andy is Woody is the only one where Andy marks his name, right? I mean, this is his toy, and I get it. But Woody just thinks he's like elite. And granted...
And I would too if I were Woody.
Absolutely. And granted, he is nice to the other toys, but that's because he's taken a leadership role. Like,
Right, he pities them.
Yes.
So are we saying that Woody is Homelander? From the
Well,
boys?
he's not that bad. I mean, Woody is good, unlike Homelander.
Just the boys know.
Yeah, I've watched 2 episodes. Yeah.
Oh,
You've seen enough then.
I have.
Yeah.
The first episode was enough to say this show is messed up.
It made Jack Quaid.
It gets worse.
I do like Jack
it gets
Quaid.
very worse.
I'm sure it does.
Oh yeah.
The comic's better, but
100%. They don't get lost in
But
it.
wait for it. But we're not talking about the boys.
no, I was going to say welcome to Amazon talk.
Okay, I get it. I deserve both of those. Thank you very much.
No, she was making fun of me.
I'm making fun of both you guys because you say it repeatedly. Well, we're not talking about blah blah blah. We're talking about this, and it's like
It's a good segue.
But it doesn't need to be a segue because the joy of us is we kind of go off on tangents. But
joy
you
of
guys
us.
make it known that we're on a tangent, and then we have to revert back to the topic. Like we know, just do it like cohesively. Just do it naturally.
You know what?
Okay,
we
Woody.
We do it for
Easy,
you.
Woody. Yeah.
We do it for you because you're the one that wants the structure.
I know, but do you see how I bring it back to the topic without being like, we're not talking about this, we're talking about this, or...
That's a great cartoon voice.
So Woody is a jerk.
He is, and his arc,
He's a lovable jerk.
His character arc, and he's very smug in
He
very.
is.
Yeah.
Even when he like waddles around looking all like, there's a snake in my boot. He's talking about his wiener. I mean, we know that, right?
And his boot.
I've never
No,
Wow,
I never,
number one.
Nope.
That must be very
His
uncomfortable.
name is Woody, and he's always talking about there's a snake in my boot.
And he wants you to pull the string.
So my girlfriend in high school in 1995, she, for my birthday once, bought me a Woody.
Hey, that's between couples.
And I don't know why.
No, seriously?
Yeah.
She bought you a Woody doll?
It was a full-sized Woody that talked and everything.
He pulled his cord and he said, there's a snake in my boot?
Yeah, but I don't know why, because I never really, embraced the movie.
Yeah, she didn't go to the movie with you.
No, I went alone.
Did she like the movie?
Yeah, she was a Disney person.
Well, that's why.
She sounds like...
Did she have a buzz?
No, she had full hair.
No. Did she have a buzz doll? You guys could play?
That's between her.
Smush them together.
Hercules.
So what are the fun things that Woody says? There's a snake in my boot.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't he say hold him, stick him up, pilgrim? Or
I have no idea.
Whoa there, pilgrim. Does he call somebody a pilgrim?
Does he talk Does he talk like John Wayne?
He does.
Well, I tell you what, pilgrim, here we go.
He does. Have you been to Hollywood Studios since they opened Toy Story Land?
I have.
Okay. When you walk by Woody's Barbecue Roundup, there's a giant thing of him, and he talks.
I know there's a giant Woody.
There's a
Hollywood
giant
Studios.
Woody, and he just says random things from the movie, and it makes me laugh every time. I will say, Toy Story Land, outside of Star Wars. Now, hear me out, and I don't want to get what? Why are you looking at me?
I like how you just started. You're you're going to start some shit. So hear me out.
Right. Well, it's not just you. It's our audience too. Okay. Hear me out. And I know I have my finger up, so I'm pointing. Now, as a Star Wars fan, when you walk into Star Wars Land, why am I calling it Star Wars Land?
Galaxy's Edge.
When you walk into Galaxy's Edge, it's overwhelming as far as how accurate and badass it is, right?
Oh, I teared up when I came through
and
that
I
tunnel.
understand that. However, when you walk into Toy Story Land, once you stop and you look at all of the little details in that land, it is way more detailed than Star Wars Land. Why can't I remember Galaxy's Edge? Because Galaxy's Edge is just, it's brown and it's gloomy and blah, blah, blah. Toy Story Land, the restroom sign is spelled out with Scrabble tiles. Okay, then we have sorry, I'm really passionate about this area. It's one of my favorite areas. And then when you walk around...
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't see this, but I am getting the Karen finger as she is talking. Just for those of you out there in listening land that
what's funny is that she's addressing it at me, and she's talking to Roman.
Yes. So she's giving me the finger while giving Adam the eye contact.
Because he's not going to give me a bad face. You're not. You're being nice, but... They have, and then we'll move on.
Everyone.
The fencing in between, the rides and the lines and the stuff like that, is made out of Tinker block, the Tinker Toy blocks,
like the little circles and the.
And somebody earned a paycheck for that one.
And then there's lights that are strand, the Christmas lights. It's just adorable. So I'm just saying, the impact of this movie and how you're looking at. Oh, and then when you're in one of the rides in the queue. Everything above you is Andy's stuff. So you're shrunk down as a little toy and you're underneath his bed frame.
Is that the carnival ride?
Yes, it's just genius to me. So
is this Andy when he's 17, 18? Because I don't want to be underneath a 17, 18-year-old's bed.
No, it's Andy. He's not getting laid. He's still playing with his toys.
I'm playing with my Woody.
Yes.
So
he's going playing with his toys with
the last thing I want to touch
girl's
on.
Name Bonnie.
Bonnie. Mm-hmm.
What?
The little girl in 3 and 4.
Bonnie.
Yes, I'm aware. So the last thing I want to touch on, no pun intended, before we go on to Toy Story 2 is
we're finishing one really quick.
Well,
there's really not much.
Like you said, nothing happened.
Yeah. So but. The villain, the antagonist in this one, of course, is
Woody.
Sid. Woody. Technically it is Woody for a while.
Oh, yeah.
He hates Buzz.
He went full diva.
Yeah.
He threw Buzz out the window.
Yeah.
And Mr. Potato Head and Ham, or Pork Chop, evil Dr. Pork Chop. They really took that moment to say, you know what? I've been having that problem with you this whole time.
Everybody loved Buzz, but
Yeah.
Woody.
Exactly.
Right. Everybody likes space over cowboys.
Of course. That's another thing that I wondered. I was like, are kids really playing with cowboy dolls?
Oh, apparently, because what's her face, the one you love so much, she comes into the
Bonnie, yeah.
No,
My cowboy.
Oh, Jesse.
Jesse and the horse.
Oh, the horse is cute.
Not Trigger.
Trigger.
Yeah, is it Trigger?
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Right? Now you got me questioning.
Is it with the most recent Mandela effect? I don't know anymore. I
it's
just kind of
Trigger.
roll with it.
I'm pretty sure it's Trigger. I'll look it up.
Yeah, I'll go enjoy my Fruit of the Loom without a cornucopia. I'm still getting used to
What
that.
they say is the wonderful thing about triggers.
There's only one?
Triggers are a wonderful thing.
Oh, yeah. That's a banger of a joke right there.
What up, my trigger?
Oh, we're getting a little...
We're getting a little...
All right, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit the like and subscribe button ASAP before we get pulled. Thank you.
This is why I edit.
All right. Thank you very much.
What up, my trigger?
So the antagonist, of course, is Sid.
Who doesn't come into the picture until really late in the movie.
Well, I really liked how the mood of the film kind of changed to almost this science fiction / like quasi B horror film.
Yeah, it was like a Dr. Moreau type.
Yeah, where you can see him, and that's the dark side of playtime. That's the dark side of kids, because I think
Dark side of playtime.
exactly where you can see kids like that who completely mutilate their toys. I mean, heck, I love my son to death, but I'm walking around and I'm seeing Goku without an arm, or Optimus Prime without a leg, and in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I wonder if those guys are mourning they're missing body parts. Please, if you could, please.
They totally
find
are.
my wheel.
They definitely are. I'm sorry. His name is Bullseye, not Trigger.
Trigger. Yeah, I was
Okay,
going to say
thank
Trigger is an actual movie cowboy horse name. I can't remember
Cowboy
whose
horse
was.
name. Girls did the same thing with their Barbies. We cut their hair, we dyed it, we pierced her. We did the same stuff. We didn't mutilate by moving different pieces around, but we did the same thing.
Well,
I did that with G.I. Joes because they were just on a rubber band, so you can replace their bottom half, their top half.
Yeah.
Which film was it when the character got stuck in with the Barbie? It's like, you're going to love her. She's an artist. Was it 3?
It was 3, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That was the Ken and the Ken dream house.
Yeah, and the one thing about Sid is he was actually a hero at the end, because if it wasn't for him strapping the rocket on Buzz's back, he wouldn't be able to make that U-Haul.
Yep.
And for the record, I'm a little insulted because anyone that's ever closed a U-Haul, okay, it's a bit of a struggle to pull that down, and these darn toys can do it without any muscle structure.
It's momentum.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
That's what you're upset with.
Yeah.
A movie about talking toys.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that 5 of them could just jump on the thing to get into Al's toy barn, they only weigh like a pound apiece.
Although that's one of my favorite scenes.
Where they're crossing the street.
When they're jumping on the thing because they're trying to get the pressure. The thing that.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute, but let's finish
Was that
up.
2? That was 2. Okay.
We
That
got
was
yelled
2.
at for going ahead.
We will talk about that in a minute.
Oh, geez.
We will stay on task.
Yes, Captain.
Yes.
Jawohl!
We will have fun.
Captain Von.
Everyone will have fun.
Okay.
Everyone hit the showers. So moving forward, because backward is pretty bad and really, really, really insensitive.
Yeah, and
So-
we haven't gotten to part 3 yet, so.
Well, closing thoughts on 1 before we get into part 2.
It exists.
Okay, wonderful. Allison.
It was the one that started it all.
Okay.
Yes, as we learned from Allison, it all started with 1.
Whoa, man, it all starts with 1. Wow.
Am I doing my list or am I saving it? Yeah.
Yeah. So before we get
Breaking
into
the magic
2,
is what you're doing.
So before we get into 2, now you said it all started, but Pixar has a huge legacy itself, not just Toy Story.
Huge
legacy. So I believe you prepared something for us to celebrate the legacy of the Pixar films. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call an ultimate segue. You're welcome.
The ultimate Segway is something you ride.
This ultimate segue was brought to you by Bob's Motors. I keep it rolling.
Bob's Motors.
I have a list of the 10 best Pixar movies as ranked by critics and audiences combined. I want you to just start randomly naming them off and see if you can guess all 10. Bonus points if you guess where they land on the list.
Okay.
Number
Pixar.
1, Finding Nemo.
Wrong. Finding Nemo is on the list.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Not yet.
No, okay. Finding Dory.
Oh, no, that's not on the list.
No.
Get out of here with that nonsense. Finding Dory.
I'm
I
sorry,
like Dory more than Nemo.
I had a 3-year-old who made me watch that like 1,000 times.
Well, sorry.
The Incredibles.
Yes, that is number. Oh, we're going to be here all day if you
Number
don't
3.
allow me to. No, if you don't allow me to tell
Number
you what.
6.
No,
Number 12.
it's the top 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why don't I just tell you where it lies?
Yes.
That way. Okay.
Why don't you tell me where
Why
it
don't you
lies?
just tell me what you want to see? The Incredibles is number 5.
Oh.
Finding Nemo is number 7.
The claw. Got it.
Cars.
Cars is not on the
2.
list.
Toy Story.
Which one?
3.
Tolstoy.
Toy Story 3 is number 10.
I demand a recount. That's horse garbage. Horse patootie.
Horse garbage.
Horse patootie.
I can't remember Pixar movies. Soul.
No.
Oh, yeah, no.
I mean, it probably would be on the top 20, but this is the top 10.
Oh, Inside Out.
Inside Out is number 4. Very
Okay.
good.
Coco.
Unfortunately, yes. Coco is number 8. I was not a fan of Coco. I'm
Déjalo.
surprised it made the top 10.
Déjalo,
actually,
mi
but
amor.
a lot of people love Coco.
I'm doubting the Good
fantastico película.
Dinosaurs even on the list.
No, I mean, not the top 10.
Okay.
What was the Onward?
No.
No?
Toy Story 1.
That movie wrecked
Toy
me.
Story 1. I know. Toy Story 1 is number 1. Because it's the one that started it all.
Drop the mic, everybody.
Okay. So you have number 1, you have number 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10.
Okay.
Encanto?
No.
Or is that Disney?
That's Disney.
Okay.
Despicable Me.
It's not
Not even
Pixar.
Disney.
If you got Toy Story 1 and you got Toy Story 3,
Oh, Toy Story 4.
no.
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 is number 2.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you're not getting number 6. It's one of the greatest Pixar movies.
Well, my favorite Pixar movie is one that nobody really liked, so.
Which is?
Bug's Life.
Oh, no.
See?
Ah. That didn't make the list? Okay.
Can I give you like a one-word hint? Oh,
Monsters, Inc.
No.
Wow.
It did not make the top 10. I think it's number 11.
No Mike
What?
Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski.
Mike Lebowski. No. Mike.
Big Lebowski.
Okay.
I'm out of Pixar
Hints.
movies.
Oui, Chef.
Oh, Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is number 3.
Hated that
didn't like
movie.
one. Not a
I mean,
big
it's not
fan.
one of my favorites, but
Okay. Next.
okay.
Please.
So you're missing number 6 and number 9. Okay. Number 9.
69.
Number 9, the first 3 minutes of the movie, and
Oh,
we're
Up.
crying. Up.
Oh, Up.
Up is one of the
Yeah.
greatest Pixar movies ever. I don't know why it's so low. And number 6 doesn't have much dialogue in it.
Oh, Wally.
Wally.
Yeah.
Number
I forgot that was a
6.
Pixar film.
Ah,
Oh, I love
yes.
Wally so much.
Such a good movie. Yep. So those are your top 10.
Foreign contaminant.
So, I would like to talk about the history of Pixar,
Oh.
since we have a little time.
In the year 2000.
So, in 1982, and I did not even plan that, in the year 1982, we got the first bit of Pixar on film, which was the Genesis planet sequence in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan.
Oh, yes.
When it was owned by Lucasfilm and ILM before selling it to Apple. That's all I wanted to say.
I like the opening of Pixar where the ball bounces on the...
The ball.
Yeah, there's like a ball. I'm sorry, in Toy Story, the ball.
Oh.
It's like the Pixar is the
lamp.
Yeah. But sometimes the ball comes out for the Toy Story movies.
The lamp has a name.
Lampy. No, it's from Brave Little Toaster.
Shady.
Does it really have a name?
It does, because it was a short film. So it had a
that's
name.
right. That's right.
Bulbous.
What about the shorts? I love the Pixar.
Oh, the Pixar shorts are good.
Boundin' and the chess one. I like the chess one.
The only one.
The old guy playing chess.
I don't remember that one.
The
I
only
remember
one
the
that
Bow
sticks in
Bun
my
one.
head right now.
Bounding?
Is the,
It wasn't called Bounding.
Yeah, it was about a bunny.
No, this is a Bow Bun.
Oh, the bow bun.
Bow.
Oh. And the birds on the wire.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Roman, go.
There's the
And the
Stop it.
Oh, it's okay, no problem. I would just sit here in the corner one day.
Well, go. You're going to lose your time.
Oh, okay.
I'll set the building on fire.
I would do it on fire. So the two that stick in my head is the one I think it came with. The story about the two friends who were mermans. It was shot before them. It has to do with this girl who made a really big ladder to get the stars, and she climbed up to get the stars. I love that one. And
Mermans.
Merman. Yes, mermans.
I didn't like that movie. That one in
did.
set in Greece.
Yeah, with the Vespa, where
Yeah.
their goal is to get in a Vespa.
I have no idea what you're talking
It's a
about.
Pixar movie. Came
Yeah.
out in the last 5 years.
It came out during COVID. So
It was about a boy in Greece that was a mermaid, and he wanted to be. It was basically like
how
the
are you, boy?
male Little Mermaid. Like he wanted to walk on the land.
The only thing I remember about water was Elemental.
Ugh, that wasn't good either.
I mean, that one, in my opinion, they completely stole the villain, and you could tell that there was a villain at some point, and for whatever reason they took him out of it because it was just really awkward and spaced out. But
we're not talking about mermen.
We aren't. But the other one was there's this woman who basically made a dumpling her kid.
Yeah,
The
a
Bow
bow
Bun.
bun.
Oh, okay. I don't know the name of it.
But it's not a dumpling. It's
It's a bow bun.
It's a bow sandwich, a bow bun. That one was so touching.
So it's a dumpling.
Yeah. Man, I said bow bun.
Man, no, dumplings are a lot thinner than bao.
Yeah, man.
Well,
It's
I thought
much
that
more starchy.
To me, that would make more sense if it was a dumpling because you call children, "Yo, my little dumpling." So
I tried that once and I got arrested.
Yeah, that's why you got arrested.
You don't do that at schools.
Sure, that's why you got arrested, buddy. No problem.
Bow bow.
Yeah. So
Bow,
what's
bow.
great about you is I can always go to a good source
Bow,
whenever I
bow.
need to know how far 500 feet is.
Do bow bow.
No one's paying attention.
It's okay. Like it matters. I can hold a 3-week conversation by myself. This is great. I find a nice echo in my bathroom and just talk. It's wonderful.
Beautiful.
So
Toy Story 2.
Yes, thank you very much. So let's talk.
Howdy.
All right. So Toy Story 2. When
The
we
Rise of Jessie.
The Rise of Jessie. So when we talk about Toy Story 2, now we talked about our first impressions, so I would like to hear your guys' first impressions of Toy Story 2. So we will go Adam first, because Allison complains less.
I liked Toy Story 2 much more than Toy Story. The thing I like about sequels is when they're done right, you're just ready to go with the characters that you already know. There wasn't any more setup. It was just jumping right into them playing. I think everything from 2 to 4, that's how they all start. They're all playing. I really liked 2 more because it had more of a story to it.
Okay.
These toys had a story. Hence the name, Toy Story. I didn't like that they used the same damn Randy Newman song again for the intro, but that's going to happen in every one.
Randy Newman has to get another Oscar somehow, some way. I'm sorry.
I enjoyed the antagonist in this one, especially working when at the time I was working at a collector shop. So it was just like, these people, these are people that I don't like. And I love the whole intro, bringing in Zurg into the story and the whole Star Wars thing at the end. I thought that was funny. I just really enjoyed part 2 more than 1 because the characters are already, like I said, the characters are already introduced.
Okay.
They're even more fleshed out, and I personally enjoy Jessie.
Must be interesting.
You like redheads. That's okay.
It's Joan Cusack. You can't
Doesn't
hate
matter.
Joan Cusack.
I don't hate Joan Cusack. I can separate the voice artist from the toy.
That was good.
Okay.
So that's my impression.
Okay. Allison, same question.
I agree. Toy Story 2 is one of the rare sequels that is better than the first movie. I think people were ready for this sequel. I think it didn't disappoint. Buzz and Woody were now partners. You know, everybody was together.
Very progressive.
Right? Everybody was on board. We got some new toys introduced. Like you said, there was an actual story to it. They went on an adventure. Just overall, it was just a way better movie and way funnier. Every movie gets funnier in certain aspects for me, but Toy Story 2 was really funny.
Okay. All right.
I think it's my favorite of the series.
I can see that.
Okay. Wonderful. That is wonderful to hear. Gee, Roman, what are your thoughts? Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate bringing
You're
me
the
in.
host.
You're the host. Just tell us your thoughts.
I know.
Why don't
but
you just tell us your thoughts?
You're the host.
with the mostest. Anyways, okay, let's.
I wouldn't go that far.
Every time I see it. But
This song is about death.
I went into the musical. I don't.
yeah, there you go.
Why do you sound like Wheezy?
I was doing Abbott and Costello. Don't worry, Allison. It's black and white. You've never seen it.
No, thank you.
Yeah, babe.
Are you going to tell us your thoughts?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I was. It's called the pregnant pause, and now my water is breaking.
Now it's due.
My water is breaking, and I'm having contractions. And here's my thoughts.
Labor.
I'm laboring for this joke here. So I did not like 2. I personally,
Wow.
in my opinion, it should be called Toy Story 1.5.
Okay.
I can see that.
Because it's, if you think about the overall plot and the growth, if you will, what did we really grow into? Now, part of it, I think, and I was thinking hard, it's kind of like...
Did it hurt?
It did. It was kind of like Back to the Future 2, where if you think about Back to the Future 2...
Oh, God, here we go.
Hang in there. So...
I had to hear this during the convention, too.
Am I going to get upset?
What convention was that, by the way? Thanks, Andy.
Well, no, we're not in the middle of a plug.
No? Well, you might as well.
No, you brought up Back to the Future 2,
Okay.
and now you better finish your statement.
The way I'm sitting, I'm always in a plug.
Congratulations.
The plug is in me.
I got it.
It's got to be your bull.
You do have a friend in you.
I do. Adult Toy Story.
Oh, God bless it. So, no, in terms of the overall growth, just like in Back to the Future 2, where it's, at one point, they're basically spinning their wheels and revisiting where they've already gone. You're essentially looking at the characters, in my opinion, not too much growth. It's an extension and they're on a journey. We already have them established. That's awesome. And now the big baddie is a guy who wants to abduct Woody, and they have to go find him, go through the Toy Story. That had some good moments to it, don't get me wrong. But overall, to me, it was kind of one of those, and it didn't age well, because when I first saw it, I liked it. I thought it was great. I thought it was wonderful. But as I got older, maybe more cynical, things like that, I realized it didn't stand the test of time. But that could be because 3's so darn good. And maybe it's overshadowed.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, we will. But that's my thoughts. Now, like with everything out there in listening land, we don't have to agree on every single point.
How did that compare to Back to the Future?
I just explained where it seems like they're
He's not a fan of part 2, is what he's saying.
Either. But no, Back to the Future, if you think about it, Marty, they everything's said right. Doc Brown goes, Marty, we gotta go check on your kids for some reason in the future. I can't just tell you what's going on. We have to go and help them out. All right, that's cool, awesome. So now you have some sight gags in the future, cool. And then they have to go back to 1955. Where
You turned
the first
Doc
one,
into Rick Sanchez.
Marty, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Now you just made him into a Muppet.
Well, hello there.
Why do I do that? Why did I do that?
You just feed the beast. So moving forward.
Go back to singing Yellow.
They have to go back and forth in the movie.
You killed Roman.
They could have done it in a more intelligent way. I mean, the first idea, Back to the Future, but we're not talking about Back to the Future, but I'll finish this up. But the first initial thought was it was going to involve the 60s and things like that. I would have been all on board. That would have been kind of cool because you would have seen the growth of your family. They went from the 50s to that hippie generation. That would have been pretty cool. Check it out. But no, we kind of circled the wagon, and it was all because the director set it up, and the producers wanted to expand on that idea of the future, and he wasn't too big of a fan. He's like, oh, come on, guys. So, but anyways, getting back to
Toy Story 2.
So we're not talking about Back to the Future.
I'm glad we're not. I'm kind of angry now.
We already did our Back to the Future episode.
I know. It's like, Roman, you've had this such disdain.
So you're upset
Tu Brute, Roman?
that Toy Story 2, you're saying it revisited something from Toy Story 1?
No, in terms of, okay, so what's the point of Toy Story 2? Okay, let's go through it. So
it's a new adventure.
I know, but the adventure is not overly impressive now.
To you.
There's two bad
You're
people.
correct.
There's two bad people. Al and the, why do I keep
Stinky
wanting to
Pete.
call him the commissioner?
Stinky Pete.
Yeah, and Stinky Pete.
Yeah, I know, but what do they call him?
He's a prospector.
Why do I always want to call him the commissioner?
I don't know. Maybe you have a thing for Michael Chiklis.
Prospector.
The commish.
Yeah, he was a bad guy too.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like him, but I
Kelsey
understood.
Grammer.
I understood. Like all three of them really just wanted to go somewhere to live.
Right. One thing I've noticed that the toy antagonists always have like a redemption arc in them.
Yeah, absolutely.
The human antagonists don't.
Right. The toy antagonists, you understand why they are like they are, and you feel for them, especially 3.
So Stinky Pete is essentially, Big Al essentially is red herring. Stinky Pete really is the bad.
This isn't a pup named Scooby-Doo.
It's red herring.
No, Al was an ass because he stole from a garage sale.
Oh, yeah.
Who does that?
I know quite a few people who would do that.
That's horrible. He actually took the key, opened up the money thing to get Woody out. I mean, he didn't steal money, but technically Woody's worth a lot of money. What a jerk.
He did it all for a buck.
Yeah. I wonder how much money he was going to get for all 4 of them.
Probably a lot.
Yeah.
I think he insinuated that it was going to be, because they never said it, but he was on the phone. He's like, what? Oh, yes, sir. Oh, all right.
I mean, didn't they revisit that in 4, I think? The worth of Woody and Jesse and the
I don't
horse.
remember. Maybe the horse.
In the antique store.
On the antique store, yeah.
I don't remember.
I liked watching the old guy who came in and fixed Woody up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I liked the 5 minutes of that. Like I loved all the detail, and I don't know, he shined his shoes, and I don't know, it was super cute.
I'm a big Batman fan, so I always got the 1989 Batman vibes where the doctor was fixing Joker's face.
Mirror! Mirror!
Yeah, I can see that.
You see what I have to work with you. Yeah. But no, he was really cool with his, and that's where you could tell the animation was a lot better from the first one, where the skin felt very plastic, especially when he was airbrushing the cheeks and the paint. It was started off wet. Everything about it was just completely like peak. Mm-hmm. You could tell the everything has stepped up in terms of technology. In terms of Al, he was a jerk. Stinky Pete, I can understand that, where you were overlooked for years. You're overlooked for years, and now he has a chance to be in a collection somewhere where he's admired along with the rest of them. He's going about it in a crappy way, but his thought is kind of a little bit noble for someone who's been an outcast. He's learned how to adapt to being forgotten about.
And that's the central story with all of the antagonist toys.
Yeah. But what's funny is all 4 of them, like 3 of them were waiting for Woody, right? Like once they got Woody, they were a full collection and they would be sold to someone.
4 of them. You're forgetting.
Did I not just say
Bullseye.
4?
You said 4 and you said 3 out.
Well, I said the 3 of them were waiting for Woody, and then once the 4 of them were together.
I'm just saying what you said.
That's fine. Anyways.
Well, thank you, counselor. I appreciate it.
Once the 4 of them were together, they were either going to go to the museum or go to a collector or whatever. There were still going to be like propped up, except he was the only one that was still in a box. Like he was always hanging out in a box.
Yeah.
So you're still like in a prison.
Was he actually in
he
a box?
Dutch ovened himself in the bloopers.
Yeah.
So
one thing they stopped doing, which really pissed me
yeah,
off.
the bloopers on 2 were really funny with him and Jesse, and yeah, it was funny. But regardless, you're still not going to be played with. You're still standing in a museum. So what is the difference, Stinky Pete?
But again, you got to remember his psyche is he's never been played with, so he's looking to be in a place where he can finally be admired.
I know that feeling.
So the only person who was admiring him was Al, is what you're saying.
Mr. Cheeto Fingers?
Yeah, and he wasn't even really admiring him.
No, he just wanted him for the money.
Got it. Okay.
Dirty bird. Mm-hmm. So I asked this on part 1. Let's go ahead and keep it going. What character do you relate to, and it's still the same character that you enjoyed in part 1? We'll go Adam first.
In part 2? Mm-hmm. In part 2, I'll go Slinky.
Slink? Okay, I'm not going to let you off like that. Why?
Because it was probably the best voice acting I've seen from
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. Ernest was the only thing that was in my head. It was the best voice acting I've seen from Jim Varney, and it was right before he died too. So it was like his best work, I believe, at that time. So
it's such a good. I don't know. Like just looking at a Slinky dog, I wouldn't have been like, this is a perfect voice for Ernest, but it works because of his like droopy ears and he's like, I don't know, like the casting for these movies I think was just spot on for all of them,
especially when we get into these celebrity cameos in 3 and 4.
But yes, a Slinky dog's fun, and he's always helpful. I mean, you need him to take you to long places like a ladder.
Yep,
that was a bit of a stretch.
He's used as a climbing rope. He's used as a tightrope. He's used as a friend. He's just used. I feel sorry for him now.
Do you think when Buster came in the picture that Slinky was a little bit upset?
No, because Buster played with him.
It's true.
Buster was gentle in some points. Yeah, he was.
Buster
gentle.
the dog, by the way.
Yeah, Buster the dog.
Yeah, for those of you, spoiler alert.
I love the dog.
Me too.
I loved it where, again, this is what was so awesome is
you can't see my big smiley face.
It's huge. Like it is
Thank you.
intimidating.
How about my face?
There's a snake in my boot.
I haven't looked up yet. But yes. Look at that. There's a snake in my boot. I thought
look at that. Look at that. There's a snake in my boot. Welcome back to Toy Story Brogue Talk.
Oh no.
I said the bad word.
Oh yes. Now if you say that with a Muppet voice, you're going to send Allison over the next level. Yeah, let's not do that. So, but Allison, what character do you feel that you can relate to in Toy Story 2?
I mean, I can't relate
Jessie.
No.
Rompenstotten?
I can't relate to any of them. However, my favorites in this one are a mix between Ham and Travel Agent Barbie.
I thought it was tour.
That's right. That's what I meant. Not Travel Agent. Tour guide Barbie.
Yes. Yes.
But Ham was so funny when they went to Al's Toy Barn, and he was just obsessed with the how to defeat Zorg.
Oh.
It was Ham, right?
Was Rex.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
it
was Rex. That's
You're
what
right.
it was.
But I do like Ham. But they were like
Ham plays the villain when they're playing.
Yes. But yeah, so I guess I really love Rex.
Yeah.
Because he was just so intent on figuring out in the guidebook or whatever
I played this level, guys.
And then when he lost it, he got so upset. But then we got tour guide Barbie. It was just so cute.
And going on your thing about the perfect voice actors, Wallace Shawn as Rex was just absolutely perfect.
Inconceivable. How about you? Who do you relate to?
I was thinking, like, I kind of lean towards Rex, but also
Trigger.
Trigger doesn't say anything.
It's Bullseye.
Oh yeah, Bullseye.
But again, the older I get, the more I can relate to Mr. Potato Head. It's like, I'm a Mary Spud. I'm a Mary Spud.
Yeah.
I'm a Mary Spud. Yeah. All right, fine. Single guys get in the front. I thought that was great.
Yeah, he's funny. And so is she. And this is the one that I wanted to say, because when he was going on the adventure, she was like, I packed an extra pair of eyes, and I packed your angry eyes, and I packed a steak, and I packed this. She's just shoving stuff in his butt. But I just love that she was like, I packed your angry eyes.
And a key, I don't know why, but just in case.
And just in case. But then she has this giant plastic steak. She just sticks it
plastic steak. Yeah.
It's just so funny. But that's the humor that these movies have that is lost on children.
Yeah, and as the movies go on, that's like the running joke with the potato heads.
Yeah.
You find out that it's not the potato that's them, it's everything connected to them.
Correct, because you can be anything.
Yeah.
You can be a tortilla. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. The potato heads are great. And, she can take one eye and leave it in a room and see somewhere where she's at by just covering the other eye. And it's like, oh, that's genius.
I can't find my eye, but I know it's in that dark
funny.
Place. Yeah. And that comes back in the third one, but we're not talking about the third one yet. So, absolutely. So, the film itself, the environments that they went to, of course, we went to, this time we stepped away from just the bedrooms and we went into the toy store. We went into a grown man's apartment, and just how spot on the crew was to recreate that in such a way, whether it's the imperfections of being in the vents, whether it is just the way the setting was with Zorg when he confronts Buzz.
Yep. And Buzz also has his existential crisis when he sees all of the buzzes on the shelf.
Yeah. And if you think about it, this is the first time that any toy has seen themselves
on a shelf,
yeah. Or even in mass quantity. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think like a potato head, other than his wife, has seen another potato head, because Annie doesn't have multiples of the toys, other than like the army men or something like that. But
the barrel of monkeys.
Yeah. But they spent the entire movie in Toy Story 1 convincing Buzz, you're just a toy. You're not a space ranger. You're just a kid's plaything. And then he walks in and it was like, why are there hundreds of me? And they all think that they're a space ranger. Uh-huh. So yeah, that was, I felt for him. And then he got stuck in the box.
Here's the thing that I thought of, but if you think about it, Woody kind of went through something similar because he actually saw his origin show, Woody's Roundup.
Yes. And he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know that he was with all those people. And what a stupid show that was.
That's Howdy Doody.
I know.
And I liked how the characters were watching the show, and you saw like Stinky Pete kind of embarrassment as his buns are on fire and things to that.
Oh, biscuits are burning. Oh wait, no, that was Yosemite Sam.
But Woody actually looked sad. Like, I didn't know that I was on a show that was really popular and kids liked me and these were like my family members. He looked sad about that.
Yeah, and it's all that makes that, in my opinion, makes it my favorite of the movies, because it's the personal crises that they're getting. Especially Buzz and Woody, that doesn't come back. It's there. They know they're there, but in 3 and 4, it's other crises that happens.
Correct.
It's not as internal.
No, it's more so with the children.
Right. It's the outside influences.
Yes. Yeah. No, I that's a good point. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds really nice and sweet.
But my favorite scene in this movie is when they're trying to cross the street with the cones. I mean, that's hysterical.
Well, and that pays off because they do that gag a couple times through the series, because it started with that. So that, to me, again, just the genius of the overall consistencies and continuity. To have the characters still remember to do that is, to me, is what's fun, because everyone can be in on the jokes.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, yeah, now we know where they got that idea from. So just really smart writing, really smart production.
One thing that I really liked,
tell me,
out of all 4 of them, or from all four of them, is, and I noticed this watching them now as we have now a movie podcast and we pay attention to more minute details and stuff, is the locomotion of the toys when they're like climbing and stuff and jumping and stuff, and the plastic clicks of them hitting the ground or hitting something. It's just so perfect. It's so snappy. It's like what you would expect a toy come to life to look and sound like. Especially like in 3 when they're all climbing all the shelves and everything. I mean, you can hear little tic tacs of their hands and stuff, and it's just like, that's the detail. That's the details you were talking about in the first one. And
if you ever notice Woody when he runs kind of with his head back because his head's
he's top heavy. Yeah.
So
and I'm jealous of the people who are smart enough to think and write things like that, because to have that brain as an adult even go into a child's mind of like, this is what they would be noticing or this is what they would sound like. I couldn't think of that. Like, I don't know. I'm impressed by that.
It's like bringing back Hollywood Studios. I've seen videos of the barbecue joint. The wait staff, whenever Andy comes back, they all stop.
Correct.
And that's cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Because they're like the toys.
Yeah.
I know. It's magical.
Or another one of my favorites, and when in the movies when the adults are going around and they're trying to move secretly in the background, you can just see the little bits. You can just see them as like little toys and everything. And
Yeah.
The thing that I've always loved in terms of consistency is when a human shows up, they just drop.
Yep.
Bam.
No matter what they're doing.
Yep.
Even in 3, and I know we're going to talk about that, is the way they were played, by the toddlers. And it was just like, that's exactly how children play with their toys, and they just get thrown around and they come to life, and he like shakes it off like, my head hurts, I don't know. It's just adorable.
Exactly. And the antagonist, we talked about it. Any thoughts on going through a conveyor belt to an airplane and that whole go around with Kelsey Grammer being basically the Hans Gruber?
I mean, it was. Well, I was going to say it was a lot like the end of 3, but 3 was more like the end of 2
because 3 comes after 2.
That's right. And number 1 was the start of everything.
Oh, wait. Let me get this straight. So 2 comes after 1.
You guys are jerks.
We love you. Come on. Come on.
So yeah, at the time it was harrowing.
Okay.
Wait, now I'm forgetting what happened to him at the end.
So Stinky Pete, I don't remember.
What happened to Stinky Pete at the end?
Stinky Pete, okay.
Oh, I remember. I'm sorry. A little girl got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. No, because that's where the artist comes in, because she finds him. She puts him in his backpack, so he finally gets played with. He finally has something. And the doll goes, "You're going to love Bethany. She's an artist."
Yeah.
As she turns her face and it's completely painted and things like that.
Yeah, she paints him with makeup and stuff. But hey, he gets to get played with, so.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, there you go, old man. Get played with by a little girl.
Oh,
wait.
Oh, man. I don't know if I can keep
Good night,
that.
folks. Good night, folks. All right. We're going to stay away from that. No Lolita
Stinky
tonight.
Pete.
Just saying. Stinky Pete.
Whatever.
Stinky Pete, everyone. Stinky Pete.
And then Al just became a loser. Well, he already was a loser.
I mean, he
but
became more of a loser.
Yeah. He just went back to working at his barn.
Because he probably showed up to Japan. It's like, hey, everybody, oh, crap. Oh.
Yep.
Exactly.
You're probably going to give me a big promotion, and you're
Why
going
does he
to love
talk
me.
like that?
And I'm in deep shit.
Yep. Robin Hood
Men in Tights.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
He gets me.
I know.
It's all right.
You guys both have weird movie taste. And then they give him a bao bun.
Oh, you mean
a dumpling?
Dumpling.
a wonton?
A wonton?
A wonton? Guantanamera. La di da Guantanamera.
Come on, Gloria.
I thought it was Juanita.
I can't walk
What?
in these shoes.
He said Guantanamera, and then he said Juanita. And I thought it was Juanita.
It doesn't matter when he's saying wonton in the song.
So yeah,
You're right.
Now you're getting
Now I'm
picky.
getting too
all right.
critical.
So
Okay.
so why don't we go with taglines over?
Oh, yeah, let's
1 and
do that.
2.
Let's go over the first, the taglines for the first Toy Story 1. Are you okay over there?
Fine. I'm ready for my tagline.
Oh, okay.
With murder.
No.
So the first tagline, take off on an adventure beyond imagination. Now that sounds like Kroll.
I was
I
getting
don't like it.
Willy Wonka vibes.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
The story of two partners discovering what they're made of.
I'm getting Brokeback Mountain.
These
from that
are
one.
real
No,
taglines.
I don't like that.
What? Why can't I quit you?
The toys are back in town.
The toys are back
Yeah,
in town.
I remember that being in the trailers.
Yeah.
Coming to life, Thanksgiving.
Again, Brokeback Mountain.
The adventure takes off.
Okay.
Again, space.
Yeah.
Hang on for the comedy that goes to infinity and beyond.
Okay.
Watch out for little green men. I like
That's
that one.
cute.
That's cute.
I'm a nervous Rex.
I love it. Oh, they all have their own taglines?
No.
Oh.
Don't yank my string.
You know what? We need to put that on
Oh, they
boxers.
do. I mean, there isn't a Mr. Potato Head one. Buzz off. One of my favorites. Guts of Steel.
Whose was that?
Slinky Dog.
Oh.
There is a potato one. Last but not least, proud to be a vegetable.
That's cute.
Okay.
And for the re-release, 3D. All right. So, what are your taglines for the first movie?
All right. Allison, what do you got?
Toy Story 1. The first one.
Toy Story 1. Coming out of the box.
You know, I hate it when people call the first entry in a movie 1.
Toy Story 1. Pompous prick.
Toy Story Part 2.
Adam, what would your tagline be? With murder.
Out of the box and into your hearts.
Oh, gosh, that was better.
Toy Story 2. Not just out of the closet, Jessie's out of the box.
Why do you keep calling her a
She's
lesbian?
a lesbian. She's a lesbian.
Is it the red hair?
Yeah, she's a lesbian.
Come to my window.
Okay, so the taglines for 2 suck.
Oh.
There are only 3, and 2 of them are the same. The toys are back in town.
Okay.
Well, we already said that one.
The toys are back.
Oh.
Guess who's back?
And once again, ooh.
Okay, those are stupid.
3D.
No,
They mailed that
no.
one in. They
No.
really
mine.
did.
Mine is the best.
Yeah. So
Mine is the best.
What would your taglines be for Toy Story 2?
I just said.
Yeah.
Toy Story
Out of the
2.
closet.
Out of the closet. Jessie's also out of the box.
Okay, I was hoping that you would redeem yourself, but you're sticking with
I
that
did redeem myself. She's a lesbian.
one. Okay, no problem. Adam.
Just like Ginny Weasley. I don't like her either.
Oh my God. There's nothing wrong with Ginny Weasley.
Adam, what would your tagline be, bud?
I really don't know for Toy Story 2. Better than the first, still not the worst.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Batteries aren't needed.
That's not even the line.
No, I'm just ad-libbing what the tagline would be from mine. Batteries aren't needed, as in this one keeps running. It's a stretch. It's not a lesbian innuendo, but I guess it might work.
It's not a stretch. Slinky Dog would break from that.
All right. So before
right.
we end, the last thing I want to touch on, and I forgot to do this a little bit earlier. What do you guys think about the rumor that Jesse's owner was actually Andy's
A lesbian.
mom?
Wait, what? Sorry. Jesse's owner was who?
Andy's mom.
Who?
Andy's
Who
mom.
said that?
Yeah, that's the
The rumor by who?
Internet rumor.
The internet.
Jesse's mom. Sorry, say it
Jesse's
again.
owner.
Jesse's owner.
The one that she was.
Yeah, it was Andy's
promoting.
mom.
Yeah, it was Andy's mom.
Because
And-
Andy's mom has got it going on.
Yeah, but Andy, if you notice, he was wearing a cowboy hat, which looks a lot like Jesse's hat, and just little.
His hat did look like Jesse's hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was probably his mom's, and she gave it to him, so she probably enjoyed.
So you're saying in the flashback of when Jessie that was her own, she had her owner, and the owner essentially grew over her. That was Andy's mom.
That's what the internet says.
Don't you think Andy's mom, when she saw Jessie, she would have been like, "Hey, I had a doll just like this.
You sound just like her.
Yeah.
That's my Lesbo cowgirl doll. I missed you, Lesbo cowgirl doll."
Jesus Christ.
She's just so...
Butch?
Yes. Now, people will argue that she has a crush on Woody. I don't think she does.
I don't think she does either.
She
but
likes
they will...
Buzz, though.
No, she doesn't.
No,
and we will discuss
no.
that in number 3 because when he turns... we'll discuss it. She doesn't like Buzz.
No, she avoids Buzz's.
She likes Bush's Buzz.
She likes Bo Peep, just like Woody does. We all like Bo Peep.
Everybody likes Bo Peep.
I mean, Annie Potts is the best.
Well, yeah.
But people think that she likes Woody because she's always like, Woody this and Woody that. No, this is just brother, sister.
Yeah, they're cartoon partners.
Yeah.
They're coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. The story of two partners going on an adventure or whatever the damn tagline was.
She likes Barbie.
Okay, well, we will get
Barbie?
more into that.
She likes Barbie too.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, we will get more into that on part 2 when we dive into
Part 3.
Part 3 and part 4. And so that's what we got going on. Adam.
Roman.
Any interesting things that you can give us near the
Anything you want to plug?
Anything that you want to plug?
I don't have anything really coming up aside from my bi-monthly trivia nights. We did have a successful Tampa Bay Screams convention that Roman actually was part of.
Yes, yeah. I think Adam lost a bet. I felt like the kid in between parents. It's like Allison's like, you need to do something with Roman. Here, you need to do something with Roman. And I'm like, okay, all right. So Adam goes, fine. Roman, can you not mess up, I don't know, a screen for like 2 minutes when I take a pee?
Actually, I did suggest you.
She did.
Thank you.
And I thought, holy shit, I didn't ask Roman.
What happened was he was like, oh, I need help, blah, blah, blah. I've asked this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. And I go, well, there's always Roman.
And then I thought, yeah, and Andy would love that. Not Andy from Toy Story, but Andy from Tampa Bay Screams, because he is a huge fan of the podcast. And he ended up putting the podcast listing on the advertisement because it was me and you. So.
Aw.
Not
Yeah.
me. Not the star of the show.
It was an outstanding event. I've been to a few screenings, things like that. Throughout.
This was not a screening. This was a convention.
Yes.
It's a screening.
But I've been to...
Oh!
Why wasn't I invited?
You just proved it.
Yeah. I mean...
Oh, wow.
No one...
That's good.
I think you would have been bored.
Oh, I would have been.
I mean, yeah.
You would have been bored out of your mind, and at one point we wouldn't have had seats.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, one of the movies from our local
Beast Mode.
Yeah, from our local B movie master Joel Winecoop.
It was very cool and so humble.
Oh, Joel's
so
great.
Awesome.
You get a birthday message from him every year.
Yeah, when I worked public access, I used to edit his show on TV, and then when I worked for the damn radio station, I produced his show. You were there.
Mm-hmm.
So I've known Joel forever, and yeah, once he becomes friends with you online, he'll send you a birthday video every year of him just yelling at you.
If they ever make a movie about Joel, Louis Black has to play him.
Yeah, especially now because they're both like super skinny.
Yeah. But
I'm glad Joel's still around. He had a massive heart attack. And that's why he's all healthy now and stuff. So he came back, and he's still the same crazy, awesome dude that he is.
You know, I respect anybody with passion, no matter what you do. If you do it with passion, even if you are a street sweeper or whatever, and you just have your own thing, I respect it. And the films that we saw, they were so full of passion, such pride that people took into their work.
There was not one lazy filmmaker involved. I mean, you can't be a lazy filmmaker unless you're, successful.
Absolutely. And just to meet these people and just how just humbled they were that you would have positive praise of their work, which I don't throw positive praise around easily. There's somewhere where I just said, hey, thank you very much for showing the film. But there's some where it's like, dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, and when we gave out the awards, it was like we gave them a real Oscar.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
They were so touched and they were so amazed. And Adam had this. I was able to take pictures of the whole thing. Adam had this big ear-to-ear grin, but the people getting the awards were even bigger grins on their face. Shout out to Angelina Phoenix. She was there. The gentleman whose name I forget.
The candle guy.
With the really, really awesome beard. And,
yes.
Yeah. Fantastic beard.
He had these cool candles that, they were just basic candles, but they had really cool horror labeling on them.
Yeah.
So he made one of the award-winning movies.
Nice. Yeah, and I thought that was perfect because you have a guy who probably drags his girlfriend around, and then she goes, "Oh, let's
drags his girlfriend around."
Drags his girlfriend around. Absolutely.
What are you talking about?
Well, no, just sometimes at these events,
drags are to events, not physically drags.
I thought you were
around.
getting to domestic violent type thing.
No. I tried to stay away from that.
We won't talk about that.
Burns her with the candles. I'm just kidding. I don't know you.
Collects her fat for the candles.
Come here. I really
precious.
Mo.
So last night, this is connected. I promise you. Last night I hosted a Dungeons and Dragons intro class at my venue, the Grindhouse Brew Lab, and Andy was one of my students.
Oh, he was one of your students. Okay.
Yeah, in fact, it was really cool. He brought a player's guide from 1978.
Welcome to the player's guide.
But after it was over, we sat and talked about the convention, and we were talking about the film festival and how passionate all of the filmmakers were, and how passionate just the people at the convention were. And we were having this deep discussion, and it's occurred to me that horror and sci-fi are so interconnected with passion and creativity that the fans and the community alone are deeper than most any other genre. Like you don't see 8mm movies, based on comedies or dramas that aren't made for the stage. You just need a bucket of blood and a camcorder, and people in the horror community be like, "Oh hell yeah!" Because it's that whole punk rock DIY thing that brings the horror community together. And that was what was so cool about this convention, was no matter how prestige or how B the movie was, everybody was on the same level, and everybody just encouraged everybody else. And that's why I'm so passionate about horror. It's not a surprise.
It's very cutting edge.
And it's just such a family. Horror is a family. No matter if you're decked out in a costume or covered in blood, or if you just have horror socks on, everybody's just a passionate fan. And you don't see that in any other genres aside from fantasy, horror, and sci-fi, because they're fantastical.
So yeah, the first block that we showed together,
right back to business.
Yeah. Well, no. Just on that mark. So the first block that we did together, there was 2 to I think 3 different directors, and their films were all being shown kind of back to back to back. And after the films, we were given a 10-minute mark where the directors could do Q&A.
Oh yeah, where they all talk to each other.
Oh yeah, and it was awesome because it was they were just in their own. It's like, how'd you shoot that? When you dealt with that scene, blah, blah. And it was just really interesting to be a fly on the wall and just hear him talk the craft of filmmaking.
Yeah, I think me and Roman were the only people that didn't have a film in that room, and they just talked to each other like they were genuinely interested in other people's craft.
Oh yeah, I really liked how you did that second scene. Oh man, that was awesome. When you did the trailing, like how'd you edit it? Photoshop. Like straight up, it was Photoshop. It's like, wow, that actually turned out pretty good for Photoshop. Yeah, I am the Photoshop god. I pretty much can do anything in Photoshop. I'm like, all right.
And the second day, the first short with the two young guys from up north,
from DeLand.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
Those guys. It was. This is my realm. No, it was.
I don't remember. All I remember is the watermelon smashing.
Yeah, so it had to do with basically almost like a Jason Voorhees type of character. However,
it was more
like Toxic Avenger meets Jason Voorhees.
No,
because if you littered,
that one that you don't like that was on Shudder.
Oh, that one.
From the villain's point of view, in a violent nature.
Oh.
Okay.
But it wasn't that
violent.
extreme.
No. But the directors themselves. So the director was there, and
the killer,
the killer, and they were just so humble and so cool.
It was their first film festival submission. It was their first.
They drove
convention.
all the way from DeLand to St. Pete.
Yeah.
Which for you at home, that's about what
2.5 hours.
Because it's just short of Orlando, so
about 2 hours.
Yeah, about 2 hours.
I mean, all these people, they don't know their next movie or that movie could be the next In a Violent Nature,
right.
Could be the next Undertone, could be the next Terrifier.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, but it was just so incredibly cool to see. I mean, just some of the young actors here in there, the people that had passion. And just the pride that they had in their work. So I was so very grateful for you for suggesting me, Allison. Thank you very much. Adam for accepting the suggestion.
Listening to Allison.
And Andy to allow me to hang out there.
I mean, let's be honest. He's been listening to me for a while, and I only steer him in the right direction.
I can't deny that.
Okay, well.
That's my contribution to the podcast.
Well, thank you very much for tuning in to Allison Knows Best.
Allison's my guru.
Your guru?
Okay. Guru?
Guru.
Oh. Guru?
Guru.
Oh. Why don't you just say guru?
My guru.
Giri.
That's guru with a brogue.
Oh, okay. So it's like...
It's my guru!
Okay, so it's like a dumpling.
Yeah, like a bow.
Gotcha. Well, so anything else going on in your guys' world?
Allison, do you have any events that you're doing?
Nope, don't have anything to plug.
I beg to differ.
So sorry, every time.
Along with this, of course, I have my work that I do with Baseball Banter Broadcasts.
The Baseball Bandits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Baseball Bandits, like Time Bandits, except we're actually talk about it.
You know, that's a better name, but you're not in charge of that, so...
What, Baseball Bandits?
Yeah, Baseball Bandits broadcast is better than
Baseball
Banter.
Bandits. I feel like I would have to wear like a mask and an old-timey mustache to go,
like,
yes!
Like
So he's
like
still...
Trash Pandas.
Or you gotta look like Nicole Kidman.
In what?
Nobody? Her first movie, BMX Bandits.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was shot in Australia. She was like 14.
And that was a deep cut.
You've never seen BMX Bandits? It came out the same time as Rad.
Radmobile.
So it was like the Australian Rad. Got it.
It was the Australian Rad, yeah.
This is Rad.
But it also involved bank robbing and
so
like fun.
it was like
one of my favorite movies when I was a kid.
Oh my heavens! The
Like
surf
Point
movie.
Break?
Thank you,
Point Break.
Yes,
Point
So
Break
it's
with
Point Break, but
bandits.
with bikes.
And bikes.
With BMXs.
Masks.
But
because BMXs were huge
that
in the
came out
80s.
First, so it was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Adam, anything else you got going on? I know you always do Grindhouse, and thank you very much for the support and love that Grindhouse does, along with Andy.
Yeah.
Andy, you're a superstar. Your wife is awesome, by the way. And Sarah, who I also met at Tampa Bay Screams,
Yes.
she was amazing.
Sarah did a great job keeping everybody in line.
Her boyfriend, Alberto, I believe. I may have killed your name. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But when he introduced me, it was a loud room. Oh, and I got to meet the guy who played Ultraman. And there's a great picture where it looks like I'm holding him hostage.
Yeah, I picture. And then after the convention, they went to the original Hooters.
Nice.
Because they're from Japan, so it's like an actual big deal to them.
What was a big deal?
Japanese guys love Hooters.
Like, Japanese guys love fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my favorite baseball team, they've had a couple of Japanese guys play, and that's one of the first things they want to do is go to Hooters.
Yeah, they love Hooters.
So, but it was a wonderful event, a wonderful convention. Adam, anything else you got going on?
Let's see. The end. Well, I mean, this is not going to air, but the end of May, I'm doing doing music trivia, and then in June, I'm doing 2 more trivias. I don't exactly know what they are yet, but if you go to Adam Bomb Trivia, the page on Facebook, you will find that you'll find those events there. Also, Adam Bomb Trivia on Instagram. I forget I still have it. I forgot I now have an Instagram for that. So
the gram. Okay, awesome.
Does anybody else have any websites that they want to plug?
Well, I write for baseballbanter.com. That's right, baseball banter broadcast.
Branter.
Baseballbanter.com. Yeah, baseballbanterbroadcast.com. But so check out my thoughts, especially when we get closer to All-Star break, where I'll try to fill in the gaps by talking about stuff. So,
all right. So next episode is we're going to finish off the Toy Story movies.
Yes, it sounds like that has a buzz to it.
Finish them all.
Oh man!
All right, Allison, take us away.
There's a snake in my boot.
Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, all fall down like toy soldiers.